Hi, Miss Dodo Bear. Oops, sorry.
You are so rude, disrupting a lady's musical moment.
It won't happen again.
Speak. What is it that brings you here?
Miss Dodo Bear, earlier you said, if we ever find ourselves needing help, we can come to you.
That's right. As a lady, I keep my word. And I have something important to tell you. It's about the prophet.
That's just what we need.
I, a lady, overheard him. It was purely by accident, but that rude wish envoy locked me away, just because I accidentally overheard him speaking to the prophet. Unfortunately, I didn't get a good look at him. Their conversation was about the Flamecrest Festival being held in Stoneville.
Flamecrest Festival? So, that must be their goal.
They also mentioned the name, Giovanni. Those two are up to no good. And this Giovanni definitely sounds like their next target.
Giovanni? You mean the merchant? The one who sells the wish flight paper?
That I don't know. What I do know is that they're looking for Giovanni in Stoneville.
So Giovanni went to Stoneville. Thank you for the information, Miss Dodo Bear. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. You saved my life. Just consider it a lady returning the favor. You seem like you're in a rush. Do you know how to get to Stoneville? From the Meadow Activity Support Center, keep walking straight ahead. When you come across the towering stones, you'll know you've arrived. You should hurry, otherwise you'll miss the festival.
Nikki, why do you think the Wish Envoy and the Prophet want Giovanni?
Who knows? But we need to find him. Once we arrive in Stoneville, we'll ask around. We've got to act fast.
Why won't you let me in the village? I'm the renowned makeup artist Timis. You'll regret keeping me out. You're missing out on the world's greatest beauty products, all at 2% off. 2% off!
Ha! Not even for 50%. For a little kid, you've got some attitude. We don't deal with anyone from that cursed land. We've heard all about it. The makeup artist making beauty products in the Wishing Woods, along with a bunch of nonsense Fey-Wish sprites. Saps and Flora-Wish might buy into that, but not us. Hurry along, you're not welcome in Stoneville. There's no business for you here.
But... Enough! I'm gonna let that go. I've got a very important client waiting. You wait. I'll be back. I won't give up!
Wait, Timis!
Timis ran off in a huff. She didn't notice us at all.
This place really doesn't welcome Feywish sprites, or anything related to them.
And who are you?
I'm a traveling stylist who just arrived. I'm Nikki, and this is Momo.
Yep, I'm Momo.
Are you the one? The brilliant and courageous stylist rumored to have battled none other than the Wish Envoy?
Yep, that's me.
I've heard the Wish Envoy has a Fey-Wish sprite as his puppet. Is it true?
So, you're a gossip.
Little kitty, I'm past my prime. If it weren't for juicy gossip, I'd have never agreed to patrol the village entrance for Spindle. Ha! A long time ago, old Pietro used to be the most promising lad in the village. So, you're here. Must be for the coma cases. Continuing the investigation? I understand. Gotta stay low-key. But any info you can share?
Mr. Pietro, although we've caught the Wish Envoy, there's someone even more mysterious behind him. The Prophet. Based on all the intel, it seems like the next target might be Giovanni.
What? They're after Giovanni? He's the lad who brought miracles back to Stoneville. We can't let him be next. No, no, no. He's been in the Stoneville market lately, selling his wish flight paper. It's pretty far. It'll take time to get there.
Uncle Pietro! Is my dad back yet?
Louise! I'm only 46 years young. My hearing is fine. I don't think your dad is back yet. Also, Louise, this is Nikki, a stylist from out of town. She's a nice girl like yourself. Can you give her a ride to see Giovanni? It's important.
Of course. Hi there, I'm Louise, and I'm a stylist like you. I'm from Stoneville, and my favorite crafting material is scarf worms.
So far, I like them all. No favorites.
I save the chit-chat. You two hurry up. Quickly, get in the carriage. Louisa's father is this village's wish collector. She'll help you find Giovanni, and I can take a nap. Let's hope Giovanni is still at the market. May the Silver Gale be with you.
What a unique place. So different from Flora-Wish.
Miss Nikki, Momo, sit tight. Let's go!
This place looks completely different from Flora-Wish.
My dad used to take me to Flora-Wish. The houses are big and ugly, and also, the gardens are tiny. Our village is way better. We have a large field of purple flowers and adorable fluffy flora sheep. We're also home to the famous dye workshop. Floragale cloth is a premium product. The dye workshop uses flowers to make it. Floragale flowers are gifts from the Silvergale.
What's the Silver Gale?
The Silvergale is a god who listens to the wishes made by Stoneville villagers.
Huh? Isn't that supposed to be the wishing one?
That was true a long time ago. But then, the wishing one became the Silvergale. The thing is, people in Flora-Wish claim this isn't true. So, that's why we don't like them very much.
Louise!
Hi, Aunt Leona. How are you?
I'm great. I gathered a big bucket of your favorite scarf worms. I'll bring you home later.
Great!
Clearance sale on lavender fridge hats! Missed it and waited another 10 years! 10 years!
Huh, Nikki, it's a clearance sale!
No, don't fall for it. Sandro's clearance sale has been running for 3 years now.
What's that place?
The Lakeheart Stone Tree, the most magical wishing spot around. Before my dad left, we made wishes there. He made one wish, and I made one too. Miss Nikki, we're here!
What a market! Feels like my grandma's country house.
So many things I've never seen before.
The Stoneville market is filled with village specialties.
like fruit drinks and dyed fabrics. Also, Giovanni should be here. Huh? Oh yeah, here you go. Something to welcome you to Stoneville, Miss Nikki.
These... are they from that field we saw?
Yeah, we Stoneville villagers take a bunch of lavin fringes wherever we go. They represent wishes, and my dad says, fortune returns when you give blessings to those around you.
Louise, thank you. Your blessing is well received. Good fortune will be with us.
Nikki, they're burning wishes. Look!
I saw. Is it the local wish-making custom?
Here people believe that by burning their wishes, they can lighten their burdens. People here rely more on their own abilities to achieve their wishes, bringing peace. Also, this way, the Fey Wish sprites won't take their wishes.
Mr. Giovanni.
Miss Nikki, it's a pleasure to see you again. Here for the Flamecrest Festival?
Yes. We're looking for someone. He did something awful that really fired me up.
That's what the Flamecrest Festival is about. I guess that makes sense.
We captured a key suspect related to the case. However, there's a mastermind behind him. This person, called the Prophet. He mentioned the Flamecrest Festival as well as your name, Giovanni.
Giovanni, you're being targeted.
What? Me? But how come? Does he want to buy some wish flight paper?
You think it'd be as simple as that? Can't you see the danger you're in?
Sorry. I may be a little oblivious. I don't understand. This so-called prophet, why would he be after me? Although, with my connection to the Flamecrest Festival, it could be my Flamecrest Festival contestant's choice.
What is this Flamecrest Festival?
In Stoneville, the Flamecrest Festival is the most celebrated event. People here begin preparing far in advance, and on the big day, they light a massive bonfire at the top of the Flamecrest stone tree. And then, the Flamecrest Festival Styling Contest champion starts the ceremony. This is the burning of all wishes made throughout the year.
Wow. That must be incredible.
So that's what these Flamecrest Festival contestants are?
Yes. For some reason, contestants aren't freely chosen. They're recommended. I happen to have a recommendation spot. Maybe this so-called prophet is after my spot. He could become a contestant and sabotage the contest.
With the blazing flames and the big crowd. If the Prophet has plans for the Flamecrest Festival, I can't imagine what kind of chaos he'd cause.
We've got to stop him!
Right now, I'm the only one who hasn't submitted their recommendation. Maybe we could stop any chaos from happening if I nominated someone reliable.
Well, you've got one right here.
Me?
Sure. Nikki'd be the perfect choice. Who'd be more reliable than the investigator appointed by the Stylist Guild?
You're right. Well then, Nikki, are you willing to become a contestant?
sounds like a great opportunity. I'll do it.
I can tag along with you to the festival. Hopefully, they have lots and lots of barbecue.
This way, we can continue the investigation as contestants.
Yeah. And also, if the Prophet doesn't get Giovanni's recommendation spot, he might try to sneak in under a different identity.
Sounds like the person you're looking for is mysterious and hard to trace. Someone like that must be dangerous. Be careful in everything you do. This swim crane is my recommendation voucher. It will guide you to Mr. Spindle. He's the owner of the Stoneville Dye Workshop and oversees the annual Flamecrest Festival. In this village, he's the most respected elder. When he sees this paper crane, he'll know that you're the person I recommended. He'll tell you how to become an official Flamecrest Festival contestant.
The flowers are budding less by the year. Here's a face I've never seen. I'm Spindle, owner of the dye workshop. You're not the transportation official Mayor Gray sent over, are you?
Oh, no. My name is Nikki, and this is my friend Momo. Giovanni recommended me as a Flamecrest Festival contestant. Here you go. His recommendation voucher.
I see. You don't look like those annoying officials. Then your styling is quite tasteful. Well. Giovanni finally found someone. However, the voucher doesn't make you an official contestant. You'll still need to showcase your best styling skills and gain a final seal of approval.
The styling contest is a warm-up for the wishing ceremony? I didn't realize the bar was so high.
Of course. The Flamecrest Festival isn't just some simple Stoneville celebration. It's a crucial moment to showcase our local styling talent. We can't let those folks in Flourish look down on us. They're always parading with their hoity-toity Stylists Guild, and yet, their clothes are made from our fabrics.
Of course. Fabric is critical. Clothes made with low-quality fabric, it's like a stylish outfit with bad hair. The effect is diminished.
Well said. Our dye workshop and the fabrics produced here are first-class quality. Especially the Florigale cloth made from the local Florigales. It's in high demand in many countries. Clothes made from it even won the gold prize at the King's Birthday exhibition.
Now that stuff is super impressive.
I totally understand. Seeing your creations valued by others brings pride and joy.
Therefore, everything we do is to the highest standard, especially the styling contest. Every single contestant must have impeccable styling skills. They represent all of us. If we deliver a poor result, it undermines the people's confidence in our incredible Stoneville fabrics.
That sure is a lot of pressure. Don't worry. To become an official contestant, I'll use all my styling mastery.
Such passion. Reminds me of me in my prime. Youth. All right, head to the Lavin Fringe drying place at the dye workshop. Talk to the quality supervisor, Tanyoyo. That guy, He may be slick, but he does have quite the knack for styling. He's also dependable and charges fairly. So I hired him as a contestant certifier for the Flamecrest Festival. When it comes to assessing styling skills, there's nobody better. Go to him. May the Silver Gale be with you, young lady.
Tan Yo-Yo? Passed out from exhaustion?
Him? Exhaustion? I highly doubt it. He is pretty stiff, though.
Huh? Is this the symptom right before a coma? Tan Yo-Yo, what happened to you? You still owe me a basket of flight fruit. And that book called How to Make the Boss Offer You 1 million blings.
Hang on, wait!
Tan Yo-Yo?
Just like that? He disappeared?
Over here!
Jeez! Who put that dummy here?
The dummy. He's standing in for me, as a guard. If people think I'm around, no one dares send low-quality lavin fringes.
All right. Back to work.
Tan Yo-Yo, you're avoiding me again.
Louise, I'm not, and I don't have what you're looking for. Really, I don't. Please don't ask again.
Then,
Huh?
what am I gonna do?
Don't cry! No. Oh yeah! Look!
Wow, exquisite. And it's black too. That's so rare.
Only when the night is dark can you see the stars.
Thank you, Tan Yo-Yo. It's just... I'll just think of something else.
Huh? A human with a cat? So weird. Can't believe I haven't seen a Wimborn like that before.
Well, I'm not a Wimborn. I'm Momo. Besides, you're weirder. You turned into a dark mist. And then you disappeared.
What's strange about it? It's just a special women see.
It really is something. It startled me. Hi, I'm Nikki. Can I ask what just happened with Louise?
You know Louise?
She led us through the village, and she also gave us a beautiful bouquet. A lovely girl.
She can be a real headache. The clothes Louise made for the Flamecrest Festival have issues. There's nothing I can do. I've been trying to avoid her. I hope she perks up soon.
What kind of issue?
Forget it. You can't help. Come on. Let's start the verification process. I'm busy.
Huh? How did you know?
That old crank has me working 3 jobs. Who sent you? Did Giovanni put you up to this? I've been at this a while. I know exactly why people come here, and what they're after.
A mind reader.
Not something to be proud of. Anyway, do you have enough clothing? If you want to certify your styling mastery, it takes this much clothing. The minimum requirement for the Flamecrest Festival Styling Contest.
The minimum requirement? Of course I've got it.
That's the spirit. Get ready. We'll start soon. Great. All right then. Show me your styling mastery.
Whoa, he's getting serious.
I'm getting excited too.
I'm responsible for certifying Flamecrest Festival contestants. Here I have Nikki, aspiring contestant in this year 1002 AW, recommended by Giovanni, respected Wish Flight paper designer. Are you ready for the theme?
Yes, I'm ready.
Unbelievable.
How'd it go? How'd it go? Did Nikki pass?
Sorry. I felt a power I've never seen before. A phenomenal showcase. You definitely passed. All contestants who pass get this brooch, Silvergale's blessing. Take it.
Thank you. So when does the Flamecrest Festival start?
Oh, that. We have to wait until the wish collector, Louise's dad, returns. At the festival, we burn all the year's wishes. Only Louise's father can collect these wishes. No one else can do it. No one but him.
Huh? Why'd you say that twice?
Because I wanted to, and so I did.
Nikki, let's get out of here. The way he talks is annoying.
You know, that's one of my proudest traits.
Of all the things to be proud of, it's not the worst. Anyway, thanks for everything, Tanyoyo. One more question. Among the Flamecrest Festival participants, did any seem suspicious?
Suspicious? Young lady, you have a hidden agenda. There have been a lot of odd happenings in Wishfield, as of late. Nobody stands out, nobody's suspicious, but there sure are plenty of eccentric ones. Besides, would you consider suspicious, and what I do might not line up? Check it out for yourselves. Head to the Flamecrest Festival grounds.
It's at the top of the Flamecrest stone tree. Miss Chloe is the fabric supervisor. She's setting it all up. A lot of contestants are also there. Maybe you can ask around.
Okay, we'll go now.
Okay then, run along. Louise's dad should be back soon. When he gets back, Old Man Spindle will make me work again. Not like I finished the 8 jobs he gave me yesterday.
I, Calhoun, will be the styling champion. I won't lose to anyone. There is no one who can defeat me!
Your enthusiasm for the Flamecrest Festival Styling Contest is admirable, but that's not the issue here. Mr. Calhoun, we're currently setting up the grounds. You and your, styling practice partner cannot enter.
Why not? In Stoneville, nowhere is off limits to Calhoun the Shepherd! Are you looking down on my Flora sheep?
Certainly not. Your sheep is very lovely, but you two just can't enter the grounds yet.
Chloe, you spoil sport! I know. It's Old Man Spindle. He's worried that our squad, the Raging Rocks, will win the contest. But your tricks won't stop me. I, Calhoun, will become the Flamecrest Festival champion. I'll make the Raging Rocks popular and make dumpy old Stoneville awesome.
Your passion is admirable, but according to the rules of the Flamecrest Festival grounds... Oh no! The sheep! Someone stop it!
That's my champ! Go! Francisco the Marshmallow!
Miss Chloe, anything I can do?
Can you handle that? I was kicked by a Flora sheep when I was a kid. Sorry. I can't be of any help.
Leave it to us. Comforting critters is something I'm good at. There. Stay there. You may be the cuddliest Flora sheep, but you can't go around causing trouble.
Oh! Francisco the Marshmallow! So easily tamed! Shame on you! You're the most handsome sheep in the Raging Rocks!
Mr. Calhoun, instead of taking Francisco the Marshmallow for styling practice, I feel he's more in need of your care, attention, and a thorough cleaning. He hated being covered in dirt. That's why he was running around.
Is that so?
You're a shepherd? Not taking good care of your own sheep? Disgraceful!
Exactly. Not to mention, it almost hurt someone.
You're right. I shouldn't have dragged Francisco the Marshmallow to round-the-clock styling practice for months. I forgot to give him a good cleaning. I was also wrong to bring him into the grounds. He almost hurt someone. I'm a good guy, honestly. Not taking care of Francisco the Marshmallow is my fault. But I don't regret what I said either. We were forced to cooperate with Florowish, and those spiteful Feywish sprites by Spindle's incompetence. The Raging Rock's mission is to awaken those who have been tempted by greed and remind them who the enemy is.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Calhoun, I'm not sure I follow.
You two must be outsiders. The Feywish sprites betrayed the Wishing One and caused his death. They waged the War of the Descendants along with Florowish. Many of our elders fought alongside the PCs to resist them.
Well, there were very complex reasons for this. It's difficult to explain.
Feywish sprites killing the Wishing One? That sounds ridiculous.
Right. Also, hasn't the collaboration between Florowish and the dye workshop been beneficial for Stoneville?
Huh. It's brought nothing but decadence. All lies! There was even a complaint about the dye workshop's quality. Someone purchased their fabric and made an ability outfit, but when the outfit was first used, the fabric tore. That person got lucky. It didn't cause a serious accident.
Imagine an ability outfit tearing while floating. That would be horrible.
I'm ashamed to admit it. However, when it comes to fabric for ability outfits, anything that's prone to tearing needs to be removed right from the start of our design process. The quality department oversees the production process. It's managed by Mr. Tanyoyo. Despite him juggling 3 jobs, he's very capable. He never overlooks defective products. I trust him a lot.
Huh. Once people succumb to decadence, their inner pride begins to vanish. I heard yesterday, someone's brand new fabric melted in the water during the first wash.
No way. That's impossible.
Maybe someone else is behind this.
It might be the Prophet. Have you seen any suspicious outsiders besides us?
I know one. But before I tell you, I'd like for you and me to have a warm-up styling match. You seem like a worthy opponent, and like me, you have an inseparable companion.
This is my best friend Momo, and I'm Nikki, Mr. Giovanni's pick for a Flamecrest Festival contestant. And I accept your invitation, on one condition.
Name it. If I agree, I, Calhoun, will do it!
Okay. If I win, then both you and Francisco the Marshmallow stop interfering with Miss Chloe's work.
Why would an outsider step up to defend the dye workshop?
I'm stepping up for Miss Chloe. Every diligent worker should be treated with respect.
Fine. I'll leave Miss Chloe alone. Practicing here was a bad idea. Promise! My little friend adores your styling, Miss Nikki. You're a remarkable opponent.
So are you. Stylists from Stoneville really are something else.
Of course! I may despise Spindle, but there's no denying. The dye workshop helped advance styling here in Stoneville. Next time, I'll take you to sample clothes made with floral fleece. I'll also introduce you to the Raging Rocks. Francisco the Marshmallow has quite a few fluffy friends, too.
Hey, big guy, make good on your promise.
Oh, I, Calhoun, never forget a promise I've made. There's a strange outsider among the contestants called Bettina. She's even weirder than you two. I heard she's in exile and comes all the way from Umbraso. She just stands under the Flamecrest stone tree every day. People say she has a distinct form of styling practice.
That does sound strange. Thanks for the info, Mr. Calhoun. Huh? Where'd that stranger go?
Hey, young lady! Look at you there. All dressed up and fancy. You a stylist?
I am. And you are?
Nah, no need to be formal. Just call me Fieldy. We Stoneville folks pride ourselves on hospitality. My family's got a little business, and I'm guessing you'll need crafting materials, being a stylist and all.
I do. All the time.
It's true.
Then you're in luck. You hit the jackpot. I may not have much, but what I do have is whole heaps of fabric and something special. I wouldn't show this to just anyone, but you, being the fancy stylist you are, I'm making an exception.
Where have I heard this before?
My chubby feline friend, what are you saying? I'm an honest businessman through and through. Just come with me. See for yourselves. I swear it on my hairline.
That's a serious oath. Even so, we can't just blindly trust him, Nikki.
You're right. I'm sorry, but we really can't go with you. We've got other things on our plate.
Huh? What? It's right there. Oh, come on.
Mr. Fieldy, we really have to go.
It's just 1 minute. 1 minute! Chubby cat, you're coming with me.
Momo, stop!
Enough. Leave.
Who are you? Mind your business. I'll be back.
Thank you for that. And
I'm Bettina, the Wandering Ranger from Umbraso. That Bettina.
Are you the outsider we've been looking for? The one who stands under the Flamecrest stone tree with a distinct form of styling practice?
I guess I am. I study objects with large shadows. They bring me a lot of inspiration. Then you came, interrupting my ritual. It's all right, though. I could use a break. You're outsiders too, right? Stoneville is such a peaceful place, But as always, there's sure to be some danger. Stay on your toes, little girl.
I will. In fact, we're also Flamecrest Festival contestants. But when we arrived, we learned Stoneville had some recent trouble. Lots of strange happenings.
Like fabric from the dye workshop suddenly ripping!
And a guy who wanted to kidnap Momo. Actually, we thought maybe... well...
You thought it was me. So you came to find and confront me.
You're sharp.
Nikki, she really saw right through you.
No big deal. I prefer when people are direct. I'll say this. If I wanted to cause trouble, I'd just kidnap Old Man Spindle, or maybe the Wish Collector. Back in Embraso, I did a lot of that kind of stuff. I wouldn't bother scheming and plotting like a rat. Not my style.
I get it. You let your fists do the talking for you.
That's right. On the ground, people behave much better.
This lady's scaring me.
Little cat, if you grew up in Embraso, you'd know that my way is the most effective.
Living in different places requires adapting to survive. Bettina, you're remarkable. And what you said just now gave me an idea.
What kind of idea?
Instead of investigating the participants and venue staff, maybe we should focus on the VIPs first. There's been nothing unusual about Mr. Spindle, leaving only the Wish Collector. Let's go find Louise.
Talking gives me a headache. You two have your secrets, but I'm not interested. All I can tell you is that Louise waits for her dad at the stone tree on the west side of the village.
Thanks a bunch, Miss Bettina.
Run along, and I can return to meditating on the power hidden in the shadow.
Money's all gone. And the dress I made from that cheap Floragale cloth got torn. It's beyond repair. My fault. I got too excited. Cluck, Louise! Stop clucking! Or else I'll... I wonder if... maybe I can pluck some of your Bearsant feathers to sell for blings?
Louise, are you all right?
Miss Nikki? Why are you here?
I became one of the Flamecrest Festival contestants.
I can tell you're a very talented stylist just looking at you. Unlike me. Daddy gave me his precious recommendation spot, but I...
You messed up, right? Making mistakes is fine. You know what really matters?
Learning from my mistakes?
Not caring about anything. Just look at Nikki and me. Forced to leave home, running all over the place, and now standing here in front of you, lively as ever.
I don't know about not caring about anything. But as long as it cheers you up, Louise.
Thank you. I'll keep my chin up just like you. No more tears. I'll work extra hard to earn some blings and see the generous Mr. Fieldy to buy cheap Floragale cloth. I'll mend the dress I made for the Flamecrest Festival styling contest.
Mr. Fieldy works for the dye workshop. Is that where he gets cheap Floragale cloth?
Not really. But Mr. Fieldy told me his products are genuinely from the dye workshop. And the reason for the low price was because they were imperfect leftovers. So I went to Tanyoyo to ask if he had any more remnants like that, but he told me they don't do things like that at the dye workshop.
There's something fishy about that guy. Trust me, I know fish. His name should be Fishy, not Fieldy.
I bet Fieldy is a fake name. I'm sure he's up to something. For all we know, he's probably selling knockoffs.
Did I buy counterfeit fabric? Dad says clothes and ability outfits were responsible for rebuilding our world after the gods left us. Why would anyone do that to clothes?
I wonder the same thing. Why do such heinous things to clothes and adorable critters? I don't know. I believe the most important thing is how we react.
Yes, the dress ripped because I used fake fabric. But I want to try again and make a genuine one. I won't give up. Unfortunately, I can't get any real Florigale cloth.
That's quite a pickle. Wait. I've got it!
Ooh, Nikki's got a bright idea!
It's possible. Trying out combinations of materials might get the same effect.
Oh, what a great idea! Miss Nikki, I've got it! Scarf worms and kerchief fish combined may become similar to Florigale cloth. I have plenty of scarf worms. All I need is one kerchief fish.
Good plan. How about I go get a kerchief fish?
Miss Nikki, did you get the kerchief fish? I have some new ideas for the design. By the time you collect all the materials, my new design sketch should be ready too. Wow, you're awesome, Miss Nikki! The materials will be just enough. I've had time to collect my thoughts and figure out a new design. Now, I'm all ready to remake the dress.
What a stunning dress!
And it was designed by a little kid!
I'm so grateful, Miss Nikki and Momo. Without your help, there's no way I could have remade this dress. To say thanks, I'll give you my design sketch. Please take it, Miss Nikki. It's the only way I can repay you for all you've done.
But, Louise, are you sure? Isn't this your dress for the Flamecrest Festival styling contest?
It's fine. My dad told me winning the styling contest doesn't hinge solely on the dress. Besides, this is just the start. I plan to step up my game and design other pieces. And all of them will match the dress perfectly. When the time comes, I'll have a whole set. But you'll only have the dress. So I'll definitely win.
That's what you're gonna do? Then, I happily accept your sketch.
Yay! Meeting you, Nikki, must be a sign from the Silvergale. The Silvergale statue at the Lakeheart Stone Tree really works wonders. When my dad comes back...
Huh? Louise, your dad isn't back yet? We need to ask him something.
Not yet, but pretty soon. Dad said he was making a stop at the Lakeheart Stone Tree to collect villagers' wishes. Well, I'll just stay put. I can see for miles up here. That way when my dad shows up, I'll be the first to know he's arrived. Then I can breathe easy, like a scarf worm snuggling back into its comforting home.
Makes sense. As for us, we'll go to the Lakeheart Stone Tree and wait for him.
Sure! The Lakeheart Stone Tree is in the center of the village pond. You probably saw it on your way here. It has a small Silvergale statue on top. While you're there exploring Stonewoods, be sure to make a wish. Here's a wishing item.
Looks different from the ones in Florawish.
Obviously. Our wish bottles look way prettier than theirs, right? Also, unlike the people in Florawish who hang their wishes up high, we prefer to place our wishes down low. It's our belief that down-to-earth wishes are more likely to come true.
I like that saying. Thank you, Louise. We're off to the Lakeheart Stone Tree.
stop here.
The Lakeheart Stone Tree.
Everyone's wishes are lying on the ground.
What?
Huh? It's moving. Huh? What is it?
They were sprites.
They took that strange orb away. Nikki, it looks like a Quick Wish bottle.
You're right. It's exactly like the one the Wish Envoy dropped in the river.
Would the orb from the Quick Wish bottle have that eerie dark color? What the heck is that? Huh?
The Feywish sprites took the wishing orbs, but they didn't take away this Quick Wish bottle. It's odd. There's definitely more to all this, and the unexplained coma cases we're investigating. I'm sorry, but I need to read the wish. May my daughter Louise embrace the honor and responsibility of being a stylist, and always be happy. D'Artagnan. It's from D'Artagnan the Wish Collector.
That's bad. If he did use the Quick Wish bottle, he'll start hallucinating and eventually fall into a coma.
We have no idea where the Wish Collector is, what he's doing, or what dangers he might be facing. We need to report this to Mr. Spindle.
Hey, you're back. I heard that Tanyoyo signed off on your approval.
That's right. But something's happened. The Wish Collector's in danger. He could fall into a coma.
What's that now?
You see, I'm an investigator appointed by the Stylists Guild.
That explains everything. So not only Flora-Wish, but now Stoneville is getting pulled into it too. And now, the Quick Wish bottle. I have a really bad feeling about this. Maybe that bottle is connected to the artifact. If that's the case, this is very troubling.
The artifact? What's that?
It's... Maybe it's best you don't know. The top priority right now is to bring D'Artagnan back here. He's in more danger than you even know.
Mr. Spindle? Where is the Wish Collector?
He went to the abandoned district to collect the PC's wishes. I don't know who'll be able to bring him back.
Abandoned district? What kind of place is that?
The abandoned district. It has stone trees that are dozens of times larger than the ones here, and unfathomable chasms dividing them. What's more, the residents there are PCs. They were born at the moment the Wishing One reincarnated as the Silvergale. They are his descendants. Burning our wishes together with the PCs symbolizes the strength of the bond between us. And the Wish Collector is the one who maintains this bond. The PCs reside on the towering stone trees in the abandoned district. Only the best stylists, equipped with the floral gliding outfit, are able to navigate between these majestic stone trees. However, it's not enough to merely possess styling talent. Only stylists who embody integrity and courage are deemed worthy of being bestowed the special floral gliding outfit sketch.
Can I try?
Nikki, it sounds too risky.
I know. But as we speak, Mr. D'Artagnan is in a dire situation. If he lost consciousness while gliding, he might not survive. Louise has been waiting for her dad to come back. And if something were to happen to him...
Oh, no, I can't think about it. What do we do, Nikki?
Well, someone needs to bring him back. If nobody else can, then why not me?
Nikki, it's really not your concern. I won't risk your life.
But all of this, it's all connected to my investigation. How is it that the Wish Collector is a victim? Is the Wish Envoy behind all this? Or is it the Prophet himself? What is the Prophet trying to accomplish? I think I might find the answers to all these questions on the way to bring D'Artagnan back.
Yeah, makes sense. Not to mention the Flamecrest Festival can't start without him.
So, Mr. Spindle, time is ticking.
The floral gliding outfit is the uniform of the official Wish Collector. However, I think desperate times call for desperate measures. On behalf of Stoneville, I entrust its treasured sun petal sheet to you, the honest and brave stylist, Nikki. Remember, the floral gliding outfit is closely linked to the Stonewoods landscape. Its abilities only work inside Stonewoods. Beyond the boundaries of Stoneville and the abandoned district, it's powerless. The next part, to attempt to acquire its design, is up to you. Then, once you've crafted the floral gliding outfit, look for a stone tree on the west side of the village and go there. Start practicing gliding. It's where the other Wish Collectors used to practice. When you're done practicing, find me at the Rockfall Valley Walkway. I will show you how to get into the abandoned district.
brings you back?
We've got news about your dad.
Really?
Yeah. We went to the Lakeheart Stone Tree earlier. So, we plan to use the floral gliding outfit in the abandoned district and bring back Mr. D'Artagnan.
Daddy, how did this happen? Miss Nikki!
Don't worry. We managed to capture the Wish Envoy. I promise to bring your dad back safe. He wouldn't want to miss seeing you in the contest, right?
I believe in you, Miss Nikki. So, does that mean you need to practice gliding, like my dad does here?
Yes. Mr. Spindle said I should come here to practice gliding, then go to the Rockfall Valley Walkway when I'm done. He'll help me enter the abandoned district from there.
The Rockfall Valley Walkway. Oh, I know it! It's right there! My dad left for the abandoned district from there. When my dad's away, it feels like forever. I always worry until he gets back. But I believe you'll bring him back. I won't cry. I want to help. I've watched Dad glide a lot. I know a really good route. If your gliding practice is successful, there's a shortcut. Glide to that stone tree platform, then to the Rockfall Valley Walkway to meet Mr. Spindle.
That's really convenient. I'll try it out.
Miss Nikki, you got this!
Remember our gliding route. First, head to the nearby stone tree platform, then glide over to meet Mr. Spindle.
This is Rockfall Valley. It marks the boundary between Stoneville and the abandoned district. It's the dividing line between the domains of humans and PCs. A long, long time ago, this place was inhabited by humans before Stoneville. The old name for it used to be Prosperville. Back then, Prosperville was said to have been even more lively than Stoneville is today. Pity. A shame I didn't get to witness that. Most of the villagers back then moved away when the stone trees rose after the heaven fall.
Makes sense. And now only the PCs call it home.
To enter the abandoned district, in addition to the gliding outfit, you'll also need the assistance of the Wimborn that lives here. The catapult seal.
The catapult seal? Where?
Hey! Probably off playing somewhere. Sealy! Sealy is a catapult seal that lives in our village. We often stop by to take care of it and play with it. The wish collectors need its help to reach the abandoned district. Sealy launches them high up in the air. After being launched into the air, they make use of the floral gliding outfit to float even farther. It's how they can cross Rockfall Valley and enter the abandoned district.
What a cool way to get around.
All right. This is where I leave you.
Thank you, Mr. Spindle. I promise to return with Mr. D'Artagnan.
Safety first. Do you remember when I mentioned the potential link between the Quick Wish bottle and the artifact?
Yeah. You said all these events may have something to do with it.
The artifact. The supreme artifact bestowed by the Wishing One. It's said to be the PC's sacred treasure, guarded with utmost vigilance.
So the supreme artifact of the Wishing One is also the PC's holy relic.
In our village, not everyone knows the details, but in the past, there have been occurrences of Feywish sprites harassing the PCs. I shouldn't be revealing this secret to outsiders. However, with the power that the artifact holds, things could spiral out of control. It could lead to a disaster that would impact every single resident of Wishfield.
The Wishing One's supreme artifact. The Prophet also mentioned it to the Wish Envoy.
Nikki! Nikki!
The supreme artifact of the Wishing One? That bottle? I've caught a glimpse of it again. It seems to hold many secrets, just like the Prophet. I just had an epiphany for another part of the Wishful Arosa outfit.
Young lady, while the artifact may spark your inspiration for styling, I must warn you. Be careful. Stay vigilant. If it really does have something to do with the artifact, nobody knows exactly what will happen.
I understand, Mr. Spindle.
As you enter the abandoned district, you'll encounter the first giant stone tree, Golden Fields. It's possible you'll discover some clues there. Just proceed with caution. May the Silver Gale be with you.
I've got the inspiration for another piece of the Wishful Arosa outfit. Maybe all of this is connected to the Wishing One's supreme artifact. This place. Not a single human in sight.